you elaborate on this new diesel physical style that we've seen you bring out tonight? You're going downhill. It's hard for them to stop you.
Just gotta find a way to make it work. Just gotta find a way to make it work. Certain things aren't working. Just gotta figure it out.
Zion, on that note, how do you figure out when's the right time to do your thing and attack the basket or find the open man?
I'll say a lot of it's my teammates. Like I said in earlier interview, Jose, right out of halftime, he was like, Z, we with you, man. It's time for you to start being more aggressive on the offensive end. When your teammates believe in you like that, it's, in my mind, I just don't want to let them down.
Zion, you guys finished the in-season tournament 3-1 with a 33-point differential. Is that important to you guys at all? Are you enthusiastic about potentially reaching the next round at all?
Absolutely. I mean, I said it in an interview last week, I think. The in-season tournament, I think that's a great stepping stone for us. We haven't won anything, so I think that would be like a great stepping stone, not only for that, but just to see where we stand in terms of competing at a high level with something on the line.
McCollum and Kawhi are obviously two of the better defenders in the league at their positions. How have you and Brandon been able to, not just today, but throughout the last couple of years, just been so effective and efficient against this team?
A little bit of that for them was they always have injuries. They wouldn't have a full roster. Tonight might be the first time in 2 years maybe that they had a almost full roster against us. And I mean, PG, Kawhi, and Harden, it shows. They're all great players. And you can tell when they kicked it into that the next gear where they just started hitting tough shots. They picked it up defensively, and they show what makes them great.
Zion, how much of a lift does it give you guys that, you got out to the big lead, they counter-punched a couple times, but toward the end you guys were able to hold them off?
That's big for us because whenever I'm watching the playoffs, the games are close. Some teams jump out to a big lead, but when it comes to the fourth quarter, the game's always within 5 points. So I think that was a great test for us, especially to close the game the way we did, and hopefully we can continue to build off that.
How scary is this team, when you and Brandon get going, and then also having Jordan Hawkins, and then when CJ and Trey get back, the ability to space the floor with you and Brandon be able to get in mid-range and get down here too as well?
I always say it. We got a lot of potential and a lot of room for growth. At this point, it's on us just to continue to build chemistry, and the only way we're going to do that is being on the court together.
Zion, Brandon talked about you having gravity on the floor. How much responsibility do you place on yourself to bring your teammates into the game when it's not quite going for you shots-wise?
It's just having trust in your teammates. When I get downhill, a lot of times it's 3 to 4 defenders down there, so somebody got to be open. 2 or 3 people got to be open, and I trust my teammates to knock the shot down or to make the right decision.
And Zion, CJ's been out since like early November. How have you felt that your team's kind of adjusted? Because you guys struggled in the beginning, lost 6 straight, but now you guys have won 5 out of 6. How would you say your team has adjusted since CJ's been out?
Like I said in a previous interview, I think it was that team meeting. We weren't on the same page as a team, and after the team meeting, we decided what page we were going to be on, what route we were going to take, and I think when everybody's on the same page, we're able to do things a lot better.
Zion, given the challenges you've gone through your career, with just being available, what sort of growth do you think that you've shown in your day-to-day so that you're in the shape that you want to be in? Not twice your best to be available.
A lot of recovery and a lot of extra things off the court in order to keep my body in great shape and lower the risk of injury. The training staff has been a big help with that, setting up things, like I said, away from basketball, and just making the most of all the technology and equipment we have, for real.
Just kind of going a little bit off of that, I feel like, in this new generation, we got a lot of cameras showing the workouts and stuff like that, but you're more so old school. You don't need to show the work that you put into as well. You know, where'd that old school mentality come from, and what do you say to like the young kids that think that you need cameras with every workout, and that's how you solidify yourself and what you're doing?
That's a tough question to answer, but I'm gonna try my best. Some people benefit from those recording their workouts. Like some people benefit from it. It gives them an opportunity for teams to see them in action. But for me, I get it from my stepfather, and you know he's an old school dude. And at the end of the day, I can post as many workouts as I want, but if I don't do nothing when I get on the court, what is it really gonna mean? So that's my mindset with it. To each his own. I know everybody has different mindsets, but for me, if I don't do nothing on the court, there's no point in me posting workouts.
We're talking about being on different pages previously. What does it look like when you guys are on the same page? What's your ceiling like as a team?
I don't think we have a ceiling. We're just trying to become one of those championship contending teams that's always in the mix. And we got a lot of work to do.
All right, thanks, Steve.
You guys have a great night.
That's it, Charles.